Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Football Manager 2023 as we continue our Road to Glory run with Banbury United FC in the Championship League. We are still the number one team as far as XG is concerned. Big surprise there. It's just how it seems like it's going to go this season, which of course means we're dead last in the... No, I'm just kidding. We're not dead last. We're actually number two. Not sure how, and all the games in hand have been played. So this is actually, we are actually number two. We have the best goal differential somehow. We'll get into that in just a moment. But we have a couple potentially challenging games today. I say challenging more so because they could be trap games that we should be winning, but we know how this whole sometimes play out. So let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, here we are. As you can see, we are still undefeated since the last episode. We've only played 4 games, but going back even before the last episode to the Charlton game up here, we are on a 7-game unbeaten run, which is not too bad. First, we played West Brom, which we actually played today. I just realized I did not realize until just this moment that we are playing West Brom for the second time. This is our, because obviously we play every team twice. I was not expecting the West Brom game to be this quick. Well, we drew against them away from home. Can we get a win at home? We'll find out. We did get the draw there with a goal in the 65th minute from Kirby in that game. So rescuing a point there. We then went up against Millwall, beat them 3-0 with a pair of goals from Kirby and a goal from Richie in this one. Then our game against Bolton here, 5-1. Pair of goals from Charles, pair of goals from Kirby, and a goal from Hurd in this one. We did have Vernon sent off with an injury, unfortunately. I think he's still out today, actually. We'll take a look at that in just a moment. But not too bad. Really, really strong presence, really strong, dominant win. Felt really, really good about things. Have we played Bolton before? Is West Brom the first team that we are repeating against? I think so. Where's Wigan? Yeah, Wigan's right there. So yeah, I think West Brom is the flip over of the season. In fact, we can take a look at that here. We're at 23 games, so this will be, next game will be, yeah, so there's 46 total games that we'll play. So we are officially at the halfway point of the season. Halfway point, second place, most goal differential. Not a bad place to be. Oh, I'm sorry, there is one team that has a game in hand. I apologize. I looked at this line, I'm like, oh, we're good. I did not see Derby there. Okay, well, there's a good chance that we could drop down to third if they win their game, and they're playing pretty well, so there's a good chance they could win their game. So we're at worst third place, at best second place as of right now. And if we win today, we could actually pass up Middlesbrough here and take the first place spot. In fact, going back to our list here, we were beating Barnsley until we gave them a penalty in the 70th minute. Had we won that game like we should have, because we were playing way better than they were, we would be the number one team right now on goal differential. So I'm very disappointed to get that draw. But it is what it is. We got the goal from Zach Bell, as you can see. Honestly, our offense played nothing. Zach Bell got that goal from a set piece. So both goals in this game basically came from set pieces, right? So anyway, all right, today's up against, like I said, West Brom. It's a home game against the 15th ranked team here. And then, of course, we played 22nd ranked Wigan, who we beat 4-0 in the last time we played them. So if it at least match the results that we've done before, we're expecting 4 points on the day. I will also point out that we do play Barnsley, who we just drew against, at home in the FA Cup third round. So definitely a winnable game. We'll see what we can do in that. I probably will show that game, actually. I'll probably play these two, go away, play the middle two, Swansea and Everton, and come back for Barnsley and Middlesbrough, specifically because Middlesbrough is a team that we want to beat. And I'd like to make a little bit of an FA Cup run because we could use a little bit of money. I mean, we had a good chunk of money early on. It's just slowly ticking down. And the only reason it's ticking down the way it is, we're not over on our wage budget. We're fine. We haven't gone crazy on transfers, anything like that. We just don't sell enough gate receipts because our stadium is not big enough. I think we would sell enough gate receipts to keep this balance positive if we had a big enough stadium for it. I mean, we have sold out every single home game we've ever played. I think we could double that easily. So it's unfortunate that we are in the stadium that we're in. Hopefully things will change soon-ish. We shall see. Do we still have... No, there's nothing in here about the stadium. I mean, we can't make a board request for the stadium, can we? No. Pretty sure there's not. Oh well. I mean, it wouldn't be under training, so no. Cool. That's all right. All right, let's go ahead and get to today's game. Here's the team we're bringing today. We have Zakatak, of course, in goal. Brandel on the left, Bennett on the right, Campbell and Katongo in the middle. Mabai and Mduni holding up at the midfield spots. Dafter on the left wing today, which is a little bit different. Obviously, he plays more defensive most of the time, but we're going to push him up a bit today. Hurd on the right wing with Kirby and Salisbury up front. Kirby finally into double digits on 10 goals. Salisbury definitely trailing behind. Caramo still on 6. He's actually been on 6 for a while. Richie's up to 6, though. So Richie's caught up with Caramo for a bit. Hurd is on 5. So I think we could get another person into double digits before the end of the season. In fact, we're trending to have, 1, 2, 3 people on double digits, potentially 4 if Salisbury picks it up just a little bit. So not too bad. We'll see if we can get... I mean, having 4 people in double digits is almost as good as having, one striker who's got 20, 25 goals for the season, right? Like, in fact, in some ways, it's probably better because spreading out your goals to a lot of players definitely makes sure that you're not a one-hit wonder, so to speak. So, all right, let's get into this and go. I'm excited about today. I think we'll match up well against West Brom here. Again, it's a home game, so in theory, we play better than we did in the last game. We only need to be 1 goal better, Getting an early throw in here from Bennett into Dafter. Dafter makes a move, gets it across. There's Campbell. Oh, buddy, got to get that one down. We have had so many highlights that should have been goals that just weren't. Like, we are getting highlights. We are absolutely getting highlights. If there was a if there was an X highlight status instead of an XG status, we'd be number 1 than that too, I feel like, because we get so many highlights for us. We just don't always convert those goals into what they should be. And then the other team just gets the one highlight they have turns into a goal. Our 10 highlights turn into 1 goal. That's how it feels like it is most of the time. There's Brandel up to Dafter. Dafter makes a good move, gets past his defender. He gets it across to Salisbury. Salisbury up to Kirby. Kirby makes a good move. He's going to have it. Oh, buddy. It's exactly what I'm talking about. Another highlight for us that ends in nothing. Man. I mean, as of right this second, we're running circles around West Brom and don't have a goal to count for it. I mean, it's just frustrating. All right, I'm going to demand a little bit more here. Oh, guys, okay. Amduni didn't like that. Everybody else was okay with that. Getting in injuries in first half are never good. Honestly, neither of these guys is playing well right now. We'll bring King in because he's, in theory, a better player in that spot. We'll find out. Nothing in the first half. This is how it is sometimes, and I don't understand. Why can we not just convert all these chances that we create? And we've only had 1 clear-cut chance, to be fair, but now we're up to 5 shots on target. We've already done 1 sub. I'm going to hold off a little bit longer on the second sub here. All right, 60-minute mark. We'll bring out a couple guys here. Or will we? I mean, Brandel's not playing especially well. Yeah, we'll bring him out for Chizoba. Other than that, I don't know that I feel like changing anybody else right this second. I think we'll hold off the last 3 subs for closer to the 70-minute mark. This is just a highlight because I paused the game for a second. Probably. Hurd gets the ball back to King. King pushes it up. Hurd's in a good spot. He's got some help in the middle. And again, is this going to be another highlight that ends in nothing? But a shot that does nothing. Like, what is going on? I mean, it can't be, I don't think it's formation. It's players. Players are just not converting where they need to. All right, Campbell's playing not too great. Salisbury's motivated. I mean, this is my last stoppage, so if I'm going to do any subs, it has to be now, though. Now, we're going to bring Salisbury out. We're going to bring Caramo into that spot. And then we're going to get one of our defensive midfielders that I think if we have... we don't have anybody coming for him. Never mind. Dafter's playing well, but he's tired. We're going to bring Richie in. We know Richie can score too. So, okay, we'll go with that. See if that gets us any sort of life here in the last few minutes here. I mean, this is a game that I do still feel like we should win. Katongo, again, highlight, nothing. You know, this is the story of a lot of these games for us. Another highlight that's going to go nowhere. Probably. I'm doing it over to Chizoba. Chizoba gets across. Smith, again, over the bar. Why bother showing us the highlights? It's frustrating. Chizoba's going to chase this one down. We are going to get a final highlight here. Is it going to be anything? Katongo up to Mabaya. Mabaya gets it up. Richie's over there on the left-hand side. He gets across. How? How do we keep missing these opportunities? It's almost illogical at this point. I mean, let's put it this way. If the goal was 3 inches taller, we would be scoring 50 goals a game at this point. How many goals do we have? How many shots do we have that are just nicking the top of the bar? I mean, this game frustrates me sometimes. Richie gets across to Caramo. That time he gets it down. That time he gets it on goal. That's all I'm asking for, guys. Put it on target. Make the goalkeeper make the save, not the bar at the top of the goalpost. That's not what we're looking for. Thank you, Carabo. Thank you. Glad I brought you in over Salisbury. Glad I brought you in. Now, just hold on. We've dominated this game big time. Should have won by more than a single goal. But at least we won. We'll take the goal. I mean, that much pressure we're putting on their goalkeeper. I mean, I say that. No, we're putting so much pressure on their goal posts that, I mean, I'm sure there's a dent in it by now. Oh, boy. Their goalkeeper was like, oh, if you're going to keep hitting the top of the net, I'm just not even going to try. I'll just stand over here off to the side. I don't blame him. All right, 2 guys actually played well, we'll say. I mean, Richie, thank you, buddy. Thanks for coming off the bench and making something happen. Derby, if they win their game, would not pass us because there's no way they're getting 9 goals over us. So we are properly in second place after that game, which is awesome. So we'll be playing Wigan here in just a moment. We do have an injury to Bennett, out for 3 weeks. Ugh. He's 30 years old. It's hard for those old guys, trust me, I know, to bounce back from injuries. So he might not be 100% ever again if he's got a bad enough injury. What kind of injury was it? Oh, calf muscle. Oof. 8 unbeaten. Let's keep it up, guys. All right, we'll be right back for game number 2. All right, we're back for game number 2 here against Wigan, who again is a team that we beat 4-0 last time we played them. So here's hoping we can repeat that result today. Zakata can go. Chizoba had out on the outside wings. Bell, Campbell in the middle. Brandel and O'Dooney in the midfield with Richie on the left wing, Hurd on the right wing, Caramo and Salisbury playing up front. Well, let's go. I'm excited. I don't know why. Just have a feeling. Have a feeling it's going to be a good game for us. Good statement game to prove that we are where we belong in this league table. Yeah, I don't know. Just have a feeling. Let's go, guys. There's Haddo with the ball. Let's get an early goal here, guys. Come on, Haddo. Gives it back to Mdooney. Mdooney gets it up to Haddo. Haddo over to Hurd. Hurd gets it up to Haddo. Gets it across. There's... Yes! Caramo. 8th goal of the season for him. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Good stuff, guys. I had a feeling. Told you. Now we got to hold on. Okay, Wigan, can we just trade stadiums? Because you guys aren't even filling out your stadium. I could use that money for my fans. Like we would be making so much money right now. Honestly, I don't know how many fans would actually show up if we had more space. I do still think we could potentially double our current gate receipts, but who knows? It may be, we may cap out at 8,000. We may be this close to actually capping out. And Caramo getting his 9th goal of the season while I'm rambling on about money and other things that are so not important on game day, right? Just kidding. Oh, get his Caramo, dude. He wants his 10 goals. He wants his double digits today. Caramo might be the signing of the season. It's hard to tell. He's definitely competing for it because he came in on just kind of a whim. Like I said, a Premier League team released him, and I was like, all right, let's grab this 33-year-old. Just if he gets us, 20 games this season and scores a few goals, awesome. He's definitely done a bit more than that, I feel like. Oh, guys. Guys, I was going to pay you guys extra money for the goose egg, but no, you didn't want it. Didn't want the money. All right, hear me complaining about every highlight in the last game resulting in not a goal. So far, except for that one, every highlight this game had resulted in a goal. Chizoba, Richie, come on, guys. Don't give a ball up like that. Oh, guys. Really? Oh, good save, Zach. Come on, guys. Clear that out. There we go. Brando clearing it out. Good job. Gonna be out of bounds for a throw in. At least hold on to this lead going into halftime, guys. That's just gonna feel better. Goodness. There we go. Richie, Bell kicking it out. That's just gonna clear it out. Getting a corner kick coming in from Hurd. Campbell! Oh, I thought that went in. Just over. Now corner kick the other way. Chizoba able to chase that one down. Oh, God. Come on, buddy. Chizoba, you got to play better than that, my friend. Why is this highlight going so long? I don't like it. Hurd getting his foot in there, but nothing going. Hurd on a yellow card. Chizoba on a yellow card. Man. Of course, the corner kick's going to be a highlight. Throw that one out temporarily, although coming right back in again. Goodness, we can't get anything on here. All right, I feel like we escaped that first half more than won it. My goodness. I mean, they did ultimately get us on the XG in the end because we just fell flat there once we scored our early goals. I got to get some of these guys on yellow cards out. We'll get them out here about the 50-minute mark. Give them a couple minutes here in the second half. I feel like Wigan's going to win this game now. They have the entire momentum has swung to their side. We have not done anything since those first two goals. All right, well, Hurd comes out for sure. And Chizoba comes out. Guess that'll be it for now. Now we just stopped. We stopped trying all of a sudden, and I have no idea why. Campbell's not playing well. We'll bring Katongo in. Dooney's getting tired. Don't have anybody can come in for him, unfortunately. No, I'm sorry, Mabaya can come in. Oh, I was blind. I didn't even see him sitting down there. But Dooney's having a good game. We're going to hold on to him for a few more minutes. I'm going to leave it like that for now, and then we'll make 2 more subs at the 70th minute mark. Come on, guys. In my opinion, we should be playing way better than we are right now. Like, we started out so hot that we just fell asleep or something. All right, we're going to get Aduni out. Mabaya comes in. And then probably Salisbury, Charles, swap. Go with that. Come on, guys. Why do you do this to me, game? Believe it or not. Man down, I'm going to go attacking. I'm going to press it a bit more. Good save, Zach. Of course, they're getting another corner kick. Come on, guys. Clear these out. Are they getting all the highlights? I'm going to get there a man down, or one man down, so. My goodness, what is going on? The team is just completely falling asleep. Haddow with the throw-in into Hayes. Hayes back to Haddow. Haddow is going to push up this right-hand side. Tries to get across. Nothing going. Here comes the counterattack. Oh, good shit. Oh, Katongo. I was about to give you a compliment and then just gave it right back up. There's Bell with the ball. He kicks it deep up. Richie's over there on the left-hand side. Not able to get to it. Dapter's going to come up with that one, though. He's going to push it over to Brandel. Brandel. Get it over to Mbabai. And Mbabai gets it up to Charles. Charles tries to get to Haddow. Haddow's in a good spot. He could have done something if we'd gotten the ball connected to him. We did not. Here comes the counterattack. This highlight's going on long enough. It's going to most likely end up in a goal. I don't like this at all. Haddow with the ball there. Temporarily gets covered, but not able to keep control. And then we give up something unexplainable. Absolutely unexplainable. Oh, it's off Katongo. Unexplainable loss. I mean, they absolutely dominated us in the second half. They out-dominated us from this point forward, right? I mean, what happened? What changed? I have no idea what changed. We looked absolutely like we were going to run away with that thing after those first two goals. I'm definitely far from pleased with that result. I will be doing some yelling at some guys. Goodness. Chizoba, Hurd. I'm not even going to compliment Caramo. Sorry, buddy. Although I guess you got injured, so it's not really your fault. I will give you a compliment. You know. He was distracted. Okay, fair enough. I should not have applauded him. I just wanted to say good job. You know, he did his job. Just because the rest of the team didn't show up. Middlesbrough didn't even play that game. Neither did Derby. So we are most likely, by far, we absolutely going to be dropping down. In fact, we probably drop down to 4th because I bet Everton wins their game at this point. Actually, more than that rating. We dropped down to 5th. That game right there drops us down to 5th. Wow, this top is very... Actually, we can even drop down to 6 if Preston wins their game. Goodness, this is bad. That one game could drop us all the way down to 6. What is going on? I mean, we're not ready to get promoted. But it doesn't mean it doesn't feel good. Oh, my goodness. Our one highlight of this season. Honestly, that probably means he's out. 33 years old, 3 to 4 months out. We probably get him out of registration because the transfer window is about to open back up. We probably just plan that Caramel's out for the rest of the season. He's done. He's done his part. He helped us out a bit. And that's it, unfortunately. That's unfortunate. So we absolutely have to get us another player to replace him. Yeah, because 1, 2, 3. He might come back for here, but I mean, I think we'd be better off just getting us a different player and just subbing him out completely. Just drop him off the registration. All right, well, I got some work to do. I definitely will be trying to get some people in for the transfers because we're close enough that it's worth it. It's worth trying to spend as much money as we can. Honestly, I may spend all this money. It's worth trying to spend all this money to get us that 1 or 2 players that will just keep us lifted up enough to make this happen if we can. So we'll see. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.